My name is Dr. Sundhi. I am from Punjab, India, and I am working right now with Kheti Virasat Mission as an environmental health action plan coordinator, and I'm a researcher with Surya Yoga Foundation. My background is I'm a allopathic doctor. I took my degree about 6 years ago, and since that time, while I was working in AIMS, this is India's top medical college, is where I discovered that we are headed in a very the medicine and society is headed in a direction where things become more and more commercial, more and more expensive, and more out of reach. And we are calling that as something very liberating, where truly it is not so liberating. And and it is not just happening in medical field. The more I see, it is happening in all different fields, in whether it's engineering or whether it's agriculture or any other field. It's all pertained like that. So currently, I am working with a non-governmental organization in Kerala for past around 6 years to promote preventive medicine through nature cure, through yoga. These are very cheap, effective, simple techniques which an individual can learn and practice by themselves. So it is a form of freedom. We are offering people a freedom to learn to how to manage their health themselves. And then I'm doing another work which is in Punjab, which is to promote organic farming. Organic farming in the way there's a zero budget farming where the farmer does not have to go to the market. He can make things on his own. He can make pesticides on his own. He can make fertilizers by himself, and it's about helping people to get away from the paradigm, the social paradigms which are playing in the market, which is that everything has to be a certain way, that we have to go in this particular direction. The whole world has to move towards this kind of society. Like the water has to be sold. The entire water in the drinking water will be now available only through private companies. This is the direction where everything is headed, and more people, like whoever has that kind of inkling and an understanding of society, he feels that this is not the way we should be going. We should be thinking and we should be seeing that there are other ways, other paradigm, more freer, where people can freely rethink themselves. Like in art, they are exploring. We are exploring ourselves. We can create. There is possibility of creativity, and that the new ways like medicine does not have that much creativity. It's too stuck. It's like it has to be a science. There has to be long trials, and whereas many great scientific discoveries are like just happened in the wake of the moment. It did not need so much time and thinking. The discovery of penicillin or anything, there were serendipitous moments. They just happened just like that. And before, like people could just go and drink water from anywhere, any resource. Now everyone's mind is like, we need to drink this this water which has to be bought. And water and our individuality is very strongly interlinked. And this year in India, they want to commercialize, they want to privatize all water. All water now becomes the property of some multinational company, and it changes the way we have culturally been. In India, nobody has to buy water. It is like we give water as service to people, and I believe it is in many cultures of the world. It's a basic human essence, and this is what freedom is. Freedom is to just be able to give without any conversation in between, without any kind of feeling that I have some ownership. Indian people do have I have worked with all different sections of society, and I feel all humans are same. Given the opportunity to express themselves, they can come to an understanding. Okay, these are the things that I need to do. Of course, there is economic pressure is always there. The economic pressures on a farmer in Punjab, the pressure that a person is feeling in Punjab could be because of a policy or a subsidy being given to someone in America. People need their bread and butter. Like, I'm saying all this because I have food in my stomach. If I don't have this food in my stomach, then I won't be here. I'll be toiling and I'll be working. I will not be able to spend time and think about all this stuff. So there's a huge section of society who has that issue in India to just feed themselves. But that does not mean that they cannot stand and fight. There are people who stand and fight in face of this adversity also. Like in India, you have a lot of Maoists. People are fighting in certain areas. They're fighting the government because the government has taken away so many of their rights. So these are my perceptions. Even when a child is born, like the moment the child is born, we put a conversation that this child will get this disease, he'll get this problem, so he needs vaccinations. So we are all like making him into a market. Even the moment he's born, there are people who are wanting to buy into the placenta. They want to save those life cells. They want to make a market out of that. So is it really that from the moment of inception, are we really free?